Welcome back to Poquito D'Todo. We were all on a brief hiatus because I just had a baby. Vicky was working, she was traveling, and Eddie just what were you doing?
I was enjoying time off, I guess.
People got sick and that's what actually happened. It
I wasn't
wasn't an
sick.
intentional
Congrats
hiatus.
on that baby, by the way.
Yeah, what baby did you have?
I didn't know that I was becoming a father until the baby was born, and then the baby mama said, "Oh, you have a son," or it's not true.
I was like, you gotta have sex to have a baby.
So,
Last we heard was not.
Yeah, we've been hearing.
in other news, nuestro pesar because Paquita, la del barrio, passed away yesterday.
February
Rata
18.
inmunda.
Animal rastrero.
I'll always be your inútil. Always.
Aw.
But
I
yeah.
used to sing her song. Well, I used to sing her Rata de dos Patas song when I was younger. And my friends used to make fun of me because I used to sing the song. And I used to say that my mom would put the song for my dad because my parents were separated.
I would sing that song just for random, like out of nowhere, just to people.
It's iconic.
Yeah, I'd be like, Rata de dos patas, te estoy hablando a ti. And just point at people from random. A lot of times they
So
didn't
you
speak
were
Spanish.
harassing strangers with
Yeah, a
that
lot of
song?
times they didn't speak Spanish. I'm like, I'm like,
That's a wonderful story. I'm glad you shared it with us.
you're welcome.
Yeah, of course.
And it was Vicente Fernandez's birthday.
Yesterday?
Passed away on Vicente Fernandez's birthday.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Dang.
that.
Yeah, they were up there.
It's so crazy to
singing it
know
out.
that all these like iconic celebrities that we grew up
Yeah.
like listening to, that our parents used to listen to, are like
No longer here.
no longer here.
Juan Gabriel, Vicente Fernandez, Juan Sebastian. Like,
The
Paquita.
Netflix is coming out with a documentary about Juan Gabriel's life pretty soon.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know have you not seen the trailer for it?
Mm-mm.
There's also another show coming out in HBO. El Chavo del Ocho.
Oh.
That one looks pretty cool.
Oh man, I used to watch that one. Oh, I still watch it sometimes.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
So I'm looking forward to that. HBO has a
I wonder
whole
who's gonna
series.
play him.
I'm sure they have it on there. I haven't looked it into. I just seen like a kind of quick trailer, but I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna check that out."
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Interesting.
What is it? Fue sin querer queriendo.
Eso.
And I saw it like that.
And can I speak the truth and shame the devil
You've
regarding
never
El Chavo
seen
del
any of
Ocho?
them.
I've never seen it like on purpose. Like I've seen
Fue sin querer
clips,
queriendo.
but I've never sat down to watch El Chavo del Ocho. Just to watch El Chavo del Ocho. My dad does the Kiko impression. That's the most I've seen.
It's a good one. Your dad does a good Kiko. He does the whole cheeks and everything. Oh,
He does.
yeah, he does really good.
Do you know if I caught my uncle watching it on YouTube too? And I'll be like, oh, he's watching it. Well, he's like I guess he's like
Would you say you? Why did you say you caught
him. I know it sounded like it was like
Oh,
something dirty.
because he sleeps in
Está viendo,
he
tío?
sleeps in the living room. So it's like I walk into his room, even though it's like the main entrance of the door, and he's
Mhm.
like watching these like random videos, and he'd be watching El Chavo del Ocho, black and white too sometimes.
My godson, for I think it was like his 5th birthday, he had a Chavo del Ocho party. So everybody dressed up as different characters. It was actually pretty cool. I was
Oh,
like,
that's
this is
cool.
awesome. I'm like, I love it that you're actually, because he started watching, they had cartoons. They started making cartoons
Mhm.
out of it. And he was into that. And yeah, he had a party. I thought that was awesome that he actually chose that as a theme.
Mm, that's so cute.
So RIP. And, now all the legends are up there doing super awesome concerts in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. It's always at the beginning of the year that we're not always expecting these people to die, but like not these celebrities to die, but like I remember like back with like the whole Betty White thing, like, oh, another year she's still alive, another year she's still alive, like all these like memes and stuff, and it's like you come to the new year and you're like, damn, another iconic legend lost, you know?
I forgot that Betty White had passed away. Quite frankly, how long ago was that?
That was like a couple years ago, like in 2020,
No, 2020
2019.
tampoco.
2021.
I don't remember the year, but yeah, she's it's been a minute. I always liked her when they put her like in skits. She was kind of like,
Being borderline inappropriate.
yes,
Mm.
not borderline, pretty, but it was
Oh.
awesome. But it's cool because I feel like when you're older, you can get away with stuff like that, and you're like, oh, it's okay, just,
You're She doesn't mean it.
Yeah,
It's not as
I
bad.
can't wait to get to that age and say some dumb things.
You can say dumb things now.
You
No, because I
can?
get in trouble. But when
course
you're
you can.
older, it's like, it's okay.
But is it though? Should we be thoughtful with the way that we express ourselves and how we say what we say?
The excuse is always, it's because they lived in a different time. That's the excuse always.
Dude, my grandpa be saying some stuff too, and my uncles and my mom be like telling him, "Hey, no diga eso, no diga eso." He be making fun of people and like, cause he's just like that, and he's older already, and then like, "No diga eso, pa, no diga eso, pa," and sometimes I be getting mad too, like when he's referring to like someone who's gay, he has a different way of referring to them.
Sounds.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and when he's here, I'm like, "Oh, abuelito, eso no está bien." But then it's like he was born in a different era, like a different
Where it was okay to be homophobic.
when it was okay to say certain things. He doesn't have like the education to be like, "Oh no, you don't say this now." But like, it's okay for him to still say it, but at the same time, it's not okay. But yeah, my aunts and my uncles be like, "Apa, no diga eso. Eso no está bien."
Like, así es mi abuelito.
We make excuses for them.
Yeah.
Because they're old.
So guess what, guys?
Go ahead.
I'm kind of hungry.
In what way?
Like, you know what I've been craving recently?
Go ahead.
Nothing bad. I don't know what you always do.
No, it's because
Like
go
some
ahead.
good tacos. Like I want good tacos. And
It's Tuesday today.
It's
it is
Taco Tuesday.
It is.
No mames, way.
So I wanted to talk about like what like the best spots in LA for tacos that you guys have gone to, and hopefully, okay, for the viewers, for the people, please tell us what's the best tacos in LA. Put it in the comments, and the top 3 that we get in the comments, we'll go and we'll try them out. We'll blog it, we'll record it, and then we'll come back and tell you guys are right or wrong.
Also,
like-
tell us what you get, like what kind of tacos you get.
There's a place. Well, it's kind of like a small chain. I think they call themselves Tacos El Banquetazo.
Oh.
That means big banquet in Spanish. Just learned something new today. And they set up on Prairie Avenue. This is in the South Bay. They're in between Redondo Beach Boulevard and Manhattan Beach Boulevard by like 164th Street. And on Tuesdays, they have a $1 taco special. And the line's always really long. I've waited, I swear to you, like 45 minutes
Just to get tacos.
just to get tacos. And it's worth it because they're $1. I mean, usually they charge $2, which is, inflation is what it is.
Yeah.
But on Tuesdays, it's one of those deals where they open at 7 and I'll be there at 6:30 and I'll get my tacos at like 7:15 because there's already a line.
What are the size of the tacos? Chiquitos, medium.
They're like medium. They're like this. I mean, you can't tell because you don't know how tall I am. I'm 5'5" and a half. I'm a small
Double
person.
tortillas or no?
Yes, as they should be, because if you, for example, if you do what I do,
Oh, the salsa, it's gonna get too wet.
yeah, and you get tacos del pastor, and they warm the tortillas in the fat.
Mhm.
It has to be a double tortilla situation, otherwise they will fall apart.
Al pastor.
Al pastor.
Al pastor. Do they have the actual rueda, or is it just like?
Oh yeah, they have a trompo.
Okay, just making
The
sure.
spit
'Cause
for
I know
English
sometimes you
speakers.
go to people and like, oh, get al pastor, but they actually don't have a trompo. I'm like,
It's
not,
like a guisado, no?
Yeah, it's
with
not-
like onions and all that.
it's not the same. Or they just put the seasoning, like, or they, yeah, no, it's
My-
not the same.
The
My
adobo.
favorite tacos are the adobadas, and it's basically the same thing as al pastor, but
Well,
it's
similar.
the trompo.
the
because
trompo
it-
is al
Al
pastor.
pastor is trompo, yeah.
Because if you go to like in San Diego, they have the al pastor. They don't have al pastor. They have the adobada. Like if you go to like Tacos del Gordo, they have adobada, and it's the trompo. That's what they cut
Well,
it
but
for.
trompo is the actual al pastor.
Yeah, I think al pastor is a trompo.
So what's the
Adobada-
difference?
No, so the al pastor is characterized by the trompo. It's a fire and it spins
With the pineapple.
with the
Yes.
pineapple, and there's like crispy bits because
Okay.
of the fire
Yeah, so good.
kind of charring
Uh-huh.
parts of the pork. If you just cook it in like on like a griddle, it doesn't get that same
It's not the same. It's never the same.
quality. Because also they cut it
Mm-hmm.
And then they cook it a little
right
more.
off of the trompo.
Because I've been to some taco places and you're like, oh, I want al pastor, and they do give you like guisado one. And it's like onions and like
Yeah, that's not right. I
No,
see.
to me, that's something else. That's a guisado. Al pastor is characterized by the fact that it's cooked on the trompo and it's sliced directly off of the thing.
I've seen a lot
Off of the
online.
trompo.
Tacos los cholos. You guys heard of that one?
Oh,
No.
I live by one.
I know. I heard they. So it was originally, I think, Orange County, and then they put one in Huntington Park.
Uh huh.
And I guess it's like very popular. It's like a lot of people go there 'cause it's supposed to be really good, and it has like different type of cuts too, like ribeye, arrachera, which arrachera a lot of times you don't get here in Mexico more. So apparently it's supposed to be really good. So they have the pricing depending on the type of meat you want. Apparently it's really good.
They have this thing where like it's like what's that charcoal? Like they cook some of their meat in charcoal in like a grill that has like charcoal
Yeah.
under.
Mhm.
Every time I pass by, sometimes there you can smell it.
Apparently it's supposed to be really good. So remember I took you guys to Mariscos del Bigotón right here in Wilmington,
So good.
and they have a tacos
Mm.
dorados de camarón, and it was
Wow.
five tacos or $5. Remember?
On Tuesdays, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
they don't have that anymore. It went up I think to
Oh.
$7, which is still not bad.
No, I agree with
Still
you.
not bad, but yeah, I remember. Oh my god, those are so good. Those are really good.
Those
And-
are good.
yes, and they have a bunch of Mariscos de Bigotón. I saw that there is a number one spot. I think not just in LA, but like in
California or the country?
I think it was the country. Yelp like rated 100 best, and number one is in LA. It's called Whole Books.
Where?
It's in I think like East LA. I think it is.
Huh.
But it's a Mariscos restaurant. It has a Michelin star also. And yeah, apparently it's supposed to be really good. And it's called Whole Books, like the location Mexico. But I want to go try it out because apparently their mariscos are really like bomb.
Oh, okay.
And they also have tacos también de camarón. They have gobernador, tacos de marlin, stuff like that. So I want to try that out. But yeah, let us know which taco spots we should go to, and we'll all go. We'll try them out. We'll vlog it. We'll record it. We'll post it, and we'll see how good they are.
There's this spot over there where I used to work in Central and Slauson. It's like right next to that McDonald's, and they're pretty much there every day. And they do the al pastor with the trompo and the pineapple. He puts little pieces of pineapple in there. The tortillas are made a mano. So there's like a lady who's like
That's
doing
good.
the tortillas right there.
Mhm.
And then yeah, it's really good. There's salsas too. They have like you kind of have like to pick like your own salsas of what you want and everything. Yeah, it's so
I feel like that's
good.
important. It's the tortilla, if they're hecha a mano, it's perfect. The type of meats they have, and the salsas. Because
Mhm.
if they don't have good salsas,
Valió madre.
yeah, it's still not gonna be
Yeah.
like those three things are like I think the main things. But even though I love like tacos, I don't eat them as much here in LA. Like I know when I go to Mexico, oh my god, I eat tacos like crazy, and I feel like it's not fair because like I can have the worst tacos in Mexico and they're still better than anything here though.
No exageres. The worst
It's-
tacos over there give you chorro, no mames.
But they taste good.
They taste really
They
good.
taste really good. Vas a estar hurting afterwards. But
I
they
remember I
taste
went
good.
to
Dicen que son de perro, pero I doubt it.
in Puerto Vallarta. I went to a club for the first and only time. I
Míralo.
don't like the club.
Aw.
The club is terrible. It's loud. It's cramped.
Punchis, punchis, punchis.
There's punchis. I don't like the punchis. It's not for me. And afterwards, we went to a taco place. This was like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning almost.
That's
That's the best time
And the
to get
tacos were really good. And then the next day, I was lightheaded, me dio chorro, and I was being weird. My sister actually got scared because we were in the hotel room and I was just saying very strange things. And Miriam was like, Mama, tengo miedo. Juan se está portando raro. And I felt bad.
You're possessed, homie.
And
He got
and then I
taco
just and
possessed.
when she said that, I calmed down and I shut up. I stopped talking because I thought, okay, she's right. I am being weird.
Maybe it wasn't the tacos. Maybe somebody spiked your drink at the club.
I don't drink alcohol. It was water.
Your milk.
your water.
No, no tienen leche en el pinche antro. No mames, güey.
Have you ever
No.
asked?
For
They
milk in the
might.
club?
Yeah.
Ah, you should.
I never.
We should go to a club and ask to get a shot of milk.
You know where I
That would
ordered
be
milk
awesome.
once? With my former coworkers when I used to work as a tutor. We went to Universal, and afterwards we went to In-N-Out, and I ordered milk, and they're like, "Did you seriously order milk with In-N-Out?" And I said, "Yes." It comes with in like a little. It's like a pint of milk with like a red seal.
Is it the? Oh wait, so I was gonna say
Because
it's not
they
the-
make milkshakes, so they have milk.
But I thought it was gonna be like the ones from school. You remember like the
Cardboard
yeah,
boxes.
those suck.
No, those taste like water and fucking the tears.
I
of
could have never
the
opened it
damned.
right. Like little, you know, you open it and it wouldn't open right. Then I would have to rip it all squared up. Yeah.
No,
I
I
hated
did not
those.
like the chocolate milk from school. Watery nonsense. Worse than Aquaman on a day off.
That's because you went to a private school, public school.
I went to yes, I did go to a private Catholic school that was broke.
That's why.
People assume that all private school is oh, we wear blazers and like button-up shirts and y la chingada. No, not all private schools are created equal. That private school was broke.
Did you guys hear about the meteor that might hit us?
It's not that big though.
Okay, it's still gonna. It won't. It will take over a city, like the whole city, not the whole world. I know.
It's that big?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Dang.
I don't know.
It's
It's that
coming at
big.
a speed too. Like it's. Yeah, it's not gonna be that speed.
Depending on the size of the city. So, city of LA or like a little tiny city.
They didn't specifically say which city. I'm not saying which city yet. But what's crazy is from last week to now, it's gone from like 1.3 to like 2 point something, and now it's almost a 3%.
Probability that it'll hit the
it's
Earth.
1 out of 23 now. And they're viewing it and looking at it to see if it grows or it goes lower. And then as of April, it gets behind the sun, and then they can't see it for 4 years. They won't be able to see it again until 2028.
Dang.
It's supposed to hit the Earth in 2032, right?
Yes. So
Uh-huh.
they have.
Right.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. But I just want to play a game. Let's say if there was something happening, that the world was gonna end in a month. You guys found out, damn, I only have a month to live. What would you guys change from your life? Vicky?
I think my mindset would have been better of like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want without getting judged or nothing. Cause like you live, well, I personally I feel like I live in this bubble where it's like I have to be careful what I say because I have people watching me or
It's
I
going to
have
be an angel.
yeah, so I have to just be careful. But if the world's gonna end in a month, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
You're
It's
cool.
like, you're
fuck
cool.
you,
You're
cool.
No.
I think, I don't know, I would just start just doing as much as I can every single day to the extreme. You know what I mean? Like everything I've been wanting to do, I'm going to do it. Travel here, I'm going to travel there. I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. Screw the,
Screw the debt collectors.
yes, I don't care. But imagine in the end, nothing happens and you take out
owe
all these
all this money.
loans, you spend everything. You didn't.
I think if the world was going to end, there would be chaos and you wouldn't be able to do fun things.
Oh, that's true.
That's the thing.
Would you go
because
steal
everybody
things?
would be wanting to do something.
Would I steal something?
Like you're walking by and they already broke into the store. Nobody's ever just taking things.
What's the
You know the world's gonna
what's the
end.
point of taking the things if, like, for example, if you
Because
wanted
you
to,
haven't played the PlayStation 5 yet.
if you wanted to steal a TV, for example,
Yeah, that makes no sense. You're not going to watch anything.
like for what? Like what's going to be on TV? And
Nothing.
like
The
bad
news?
things happening on the news?
Yeah,
no,
pretty
I'm
much.
not going to get a TV for that. Video games? Are people going to be playing video games, or are they actually going to take to the streets and do something ridiculous? That's the thing with this hypothetical. It's not a fun hypothetical because if the world's going to end, there's chaos and you can't have fun. Now, if the hypothetical is just you're going to die in a month.
Okay, let's go. Just you then.
Then maybe that empowers us to
do.
Vicky's point, to not give a fuck and actually have fun
Mm-hmm.
because there's the chaos, if anything, is internal.
So what would you do then?
I'll cut it out. I think I would tell the person I have a crush on that I like them. For better or for worse, that was the first thing that came to mind. In a month,
Why'd you want to cut that out? It's good stuff.
other than that, I don't know. Because I like working and in things that I'm passionate about. I would try to do some interviews of some more musicians.
Would you be more bold then to go reach out to people that you probably haven't reached out to now?
Yes.
Because you're like,
I would reach out to the most famous people. Maybe not the most famous people, but like just
People you
people who
want.
I've wanted to talk to, who I
Luis
haven't
Miguel.
reached out to. He wouldn't say yes.
But-
Luis Miguel.
You're going to have
If I'm gonna die, I would try to
reach
out.
out.
I guess.
Screw it. You
Be a
would
dad.
want to love and live like to the extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep it simple. It's good. I would, I had a month. Oh my God. Damn, that's crazy. Mine is crazier because I'm married.
I'd go
so
to Mexico too. I haven't been in 2 years.
I'm married, so I would, I guess.
Cheat? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'll cut it out.
That's not the first thing, no. Honestly, I wouldn't do any of that. I think I would want to spend a lot of time with
Sorry.
my wife and my family and just do whatever I can to. I wouldn't work at all. Screw work and just
Yeah.
live to the fullest.
Or
and just,
only do fun work.
Nah, any work. I just want to have fun. I would probably try to go see everything sports related that I wanted to see and I hadn't yet. So the other day I was talking to my mom, right? Older, Mexican. And she tells me something that as an adult now, I'm like, nah, you're wrong. And I finally questioned it back. And I felt bad afterwards because she got sad. But I feel bad because I was going to take a shower and then I was going to go out. It was late. And she was like, no, you can't take a shower because you're going to get sick if you go outside. And I go, Mom, that's a lie. Stop lying to me. So I started thinking about like all these things our parents have told us that I don't think are real, or at least now as adults we question them. Like she hates it when we walk without shoes at the house. So all of us could not walk without shoes. And she's so good, she knows it. Even if I'm in a different room, she'll be like, "What's zapatos?" And I'm like, how did you even hear? No, I wasn't wearing shoes. Because she says, if I'm walking without shoes, I'm gonna get a cold sore.
I've heard that too.
I don't think that's
You're
real.
gonna get sick. I don't think so either.
I can't be without a shirt either.
Or you can't take a shower with your hair wet. I mean, you can take a shower.
What?
I'm sorry. You can't go to sleep with your hair wet.
No, you shouldn't go to sleep with your hair wet.
You shouldn't go to sleep with your hair wet.
Your hair will be fragile.
Yes.
Your hair is more likely to fall out. You shouldn't sleep with it wet. But you can go outside with it wet as long as it's not particularly cold.
I guess, but they seem like any time like you're going to get sick. And I've taken showers, go out, and I haven't got sick. So, and then, have you guys ever heard of the animal, damn it. El de la tierra.
El niño de la
Niño de la
tierra?
tierra, yes.
What's that?
Never heard of Niño de la tierra?
Ugly insect.
Ugly.
It's super ugly.
I think it's some type of,
it's a bug.
it's a bug, but it looks ugly and it lives in the dirt. So like, it comes out of the dirt.
It bites you and it kills you.
That's not true.
What
I found out.
Fuck.
That's what our parents would tell us. If you ever got bit by Niño de la tierra, you're going to die. So I was freaking petrified whenever we saw him anywhere in our house.
Oh my God, I would be so scared every time
It
I would see
doesn't do
one.
anything. It bites. And you'll have like a bite mark. And it might hurt, but it doesn't kill you. I actually Googled it and found out. Because I was explaining to somebody about it. Like, oh, it Niño de la tierra. And they're like, oh, I've never heard of that. And I'm like, so I Googled it to show who it is. And then show JP because he doesn't know what it is.
It's so ugly.
But, yeah, it doesn't kill you.
How big do they grow?
They're not.
I'm
that big.
curious.
They're like Niño de la tierra. Look at this ugly looking thing. It's a Jerusalem cricket, I guess.
It's a cricket. It's part of the cricket
like that.
family.
Yeah, look, it is ugly.
No
It is
manches.
ugly thing.
Bicho tan feo a la...
So it will come out, like you will see it sometimes. Look, what happens? Bite effects. Jerusalem cricket bites you, you will likely experience a moderate, short-lived pain as they have strong jaws but are not venomous. See? Lies. Our parents
They
would tell
lied.
us that. I was petrified of them too. All of us, like, because they all told us the same thing.
Especially because you used to play, growing up, I used to play outside. So, like, when we would play with the dirt, like,
Yes.
I remember I would pick up the little bricks and I would play with the roly-polies.
I remember those and they're close.
Yeah. And then they'll be like, oh, no vayas a jugar porque si te encuentras un niño de la tierra te vas a morir si te
And
te
it has a
pican.
scary name too.
Yeah.
Niño de la tierra. You know, like, ah.
Can I speak the truth and shame the devil times two?
Sure.
I've never heard of El Niño de la Tierra. I was never told anything about El Niño de la Tierra.
Well, that's good because you weren't scared of it.
I
You
didn't know
probably
it
saw and
existed
just said,
until
oh, it's an ugly bug
today.
and just stepped on it. You didn't have a childhood, homie.
My childhood
If you
was
weren't
fantastic.
scared of a Niño de la Tierra, you didn't have a real
I
childhood.
used to read the dictionary and play soccer by myself.
Sounds fun.
It was very eventful. I had so many friends. That's not true. Early on, I didn't. But later, I did have friends, plural. I mean, I wasn't like alone in the corner of the classroom. Tampoco. I had one good friend, Richard. And then in the third grade, I branched out.
So you had a friend named Dick, and you would read the dictionary.
You're so unsophisticated.
I'm just saying.
I can't laugh without coughing.
What sort of disease have you contracted in the
I
last
have no
24
idea.
Niño de la
hours?
Tierra
Yeah.
bitter.
Yeah, apparently. Maybe.
All right, so wait, what if your parents told you that wasn't true now? Or at least you question it?
What if my parents told me that? Well, they tell me that I'm gay, and I question that.
We all question
Actually,
it.
no, I don't. I know that I'm not. It's
No.
fine.
Actually,
no.
What about other things that they tell you that you might question now?
I don't know.
Like childhood things, because a lot of times
I'm
they lie
trying
to
to
you.
remember if they I don't know. I mean, I
wasn't
know.
allowed to go to like people's houses or sleepovers.
Oh, but that's true though. You could get.
It wasn't just. It was like all these.
It's not funny. No,
Straight to the-
No, it's
people
not
get
funny.
assaulted.
But the way you said it to him, it was like, yeah.
It was
I
very
actually have to cut that out
aggressive.
because on
Yes.
YouTube we'll get demonetized.
Yeah, we can't use
You could get
that word.
SA is the acronym
Yeah.
for it. It happens. I'm glad that my parents.
No,
didn't
my
let
parents
me sleep
wouldn't tell
over at
me I was
people's
gonna go
houses.
get SA. It was just
But they would imply it.
No, they're
Uno
just be
nunca
like,
sabe. Porque
No,
uno
my-
nunca sabe.
my
That was
mo-
the
my
phrase
mom
that
used
they...
to tell me that too.
And it's true.
Yeah.
no,
It
mine
is
would just
true.
say, aquí tienes casa. ¿Pa qué quieres ir a otra? And I'm like, because I have friends over
wanna
there,
play.
or I want to live like sleep like over there. Like it's cool, play and stuff. My cousins, like, and they're like, nope.
No, I'm glad. Also, I shared that fear to an extent. Maybe they internalized it in me and I didn't know it, but
See.
I swear to you, between kindergarten and 8th grade, when I went to that Catholic school, I could count on my fingers using one hand the amount of times I used the bathroom at school.
And this is why he poops in cars now.
And I think it's because I was afraid that someone would hurt me. That someone would violate me in
the bathroom?
In the bathroom, yeah.
I poop everywhere wherever I can. Any
I mean,
bathroom.
nowadays
pee.
I'll go in public and it's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, in middle school, maybe like I swear it was 2 or 3 times.
Is that why you're always like, Eddie, I gotta go pee. Let's go. I'm like, what?
No,
Oh.
I've used the bathroom at your
I'm just
house.
saying.
Pero uno nunca sabe. You do have to be careful because stuff happens, and
It
it's
does.
usually someone you know.
From the most
Unfortunately,
part, yeah.
like most SAs are the perpetrators are people that the victim knows. It's not like, oh, el señor jumped out of the bushes y la chingada. That's not funny.
The way you say it though, it's
No, I'm not trying to be funny.
Don't say el señor jumped out of the bushes. Then it sounds
What the? How do you want me to say it? Like if it's
like el
it's not a
señor came out of
random.
nowhere.
It's
like,
not a random event.
yeah. It happens.
It's not a random person. Most
But
of
let's
the
go
time.
back to not talking about SA. Let's talk about what our parents were telling us.
They told me que uno nunca sabe,
Dark.
but that's true. That is true.
I was
You
a
never
gold
know,
there.
True.
so you have to
But-
be careful.
Vicky, anything else your parents would tell you? That
I'm trying to remember. I know they used to tell me that we couldn't drive with the light on because it was
What?
illegal.
in the car.
In the
Yes,
car.
that my mom would tell me that one. Apaga la luz.
You
Nos van a
got,
dar un ticket.
you're-
I'm like, what?
I did not experience this level of deceit, at least as far as I
Your
can
parents
remember.
are nice to you, aren't
Yeah, they
Well,
like
yeah. No, so they disliked y'all?
they? Probably. Hey, leave the kid with the dictionary and the soccer ball. Don't tell him lies. A nosotros, yeah. Hey,
Mintieron gacho.
he's out. Hey, we don't want him to play outside no more. Tell him there's this thing called Niños de la Tierra and it's gonna kill him.
you. Uh-huh.
Get us back inside the house.
I've seen moms at a store where we're like, mira, te va a regañar. Because the kid
Te va a
is
llevar el
crying. Te
señor.
va a llevar el señor.
Have you been El Señor yet?
No, I don't want to be. That's
I wanna
bullshit.
be el señor.
No, that's fucking dumb.
Are you gonna be chasing after the little kid? Like,
No, I would go into it. Be like, mira, ese señor te va a llevar. I'm like,
That's messed up.
You're
I've
gonna
seen memes about
traumatize that
that.
kid
for
That's
the
not
rest
funny.
of his life.
That's not okay.
he's gonna know now. He's gonna know to behave. Some of these kids, sometimes in the stores I've seen, they'd be
So you're gonna
misbehaving.
threaten to like allow them to be kidnapped in order to get them to behave?
It's gonna behave.
it's the
I'm
mom.
not
pretty
gonna
sure
take
that's
him.
not okay.
The mom be saying it.
Yeah, I just
El
agreed.
señor te va a
llevar.
I just did the nod and go.
You've never actually done that,
I haven't been the señor yet.
but you want to be.
Yeah, I
That's
just
not
don't know
okay.
if I'm the señor yet. But I don't know if I have the face as a señor. Maybe that's why they haven't told me yet. Maybe I need that señor face. Because every time your parents would
getting
say it was all like a creepy kind of looking guy. It
Uh-huh.
wasn't ever like a nice looking person. Like, oh yeah, it's cool.
Or
He looks
somebody
like,
that just look mean.
yeah. It's always like that mean face or that señora. That's like,
I don't think I was ever told that. I hope I wasn't. I really, because that's messed
you're
up.
just blocking out all the bad things in your childhood, probably. Good
No,
for
I
you.
mean, I have other
Good for you.
reclamos. I wish they had checked my homework because I was lying to them. Yeah, I did my homework. Nope. That was a lie most of the time. That's the one complaint that I have.
So
But
you
I
were the
don't-
one lying in the
Of course.
family. It wasn't them lying to you. You're the liar.
Yes,
You
I
were
was
the
lying
liar.
about having done my
Yes,
homework.
We were getting lied to, and
And
you
that's
were
why
the one lying.
I'm doing this shit right
I
now.
never did my homework either.
I
Up
did.
until college.
That's when you finally started doing your homework?
Yeah. Oh, well, when I got kicked out of high school and I went
I
to adult
mean-
school, then I was like, I had to.
Oh, shit. Well, that'll do it.
I'm gonna say the last semester you were kind of cutting it close. You're going back to your old ways, I think.
It was a stress, dude. Oh my God. I can't believe it's already a year. I was
Kinda do.
really stressing out that about this time last year, I was stressing out.
Mhm.
I had no interviews lined up and I was freaking out.
I think I was fine. I was losing hair. My hair was falling out, but I guess I was stressed. I'm losing
I have
hair.
more gray hairs now. I think I have 5 now.
in
I
your
remember when
butt.
I was 21 and I had one gray hair.
I have 0.
Now I have 5. Oh, I think I'm losing it on the fucking crown. I saw a video the other
Oh,
day.
bro, you're gonna bald. You're gonna be bald. You have very thin hair.
Fuck.
You're gonna be bald.
It's not very thin.
You
It's- no,
fell
no,
asleep
it's
with
not
No,
your
much.
but
hair
you have
wet.
thin hair. Like your hair is a thin hair.
It's not that thin.
No, but
it is
you have the
thin.
thin hair. Like
It's
Right.
just-
Like my
you
little
keep
brother has
taking
the
a
same type
shower
of
at
hair,
night
like
and going
thin.
to sleep with your hair wet.
Because you're showering where you're
No,
wet.
I dry
He's
it.
showering where his hair wet. That's why.
With hair wet.
No, I dry it. I don't go to sleep with my hair.
I mean, for a man, it's pretty
wet.
easy. It dries pretty quickly. We
Yeah,
don't
I
really.
don't have that much.
I feel
And
bad
also,
for women.
It is
Yeah.
thin, so to be fair, it doesn't take that long to dry out.
I'm trying to think of anything else my parents would tell me. My mom still probably lies to me. I just tell her yes. Okay. I'm at the point now where I just say yes, and then I'll just do what I want.
Oh, I do want to ask about something though, because the other day I was out late,
Oh, look at you!
and I think this
on a
was
school day.
no, it was Sunday night, and
That is a school
Yeah,
day.
because the next day is Monday.
well, not President's Day.
Oh.
This was 2 days ago.
Ah, okay.
Right. I was out, and I remember I said to the people that I was with, it wasn't. I don't know, and I thought about this. I don't know if it was 100% true. Actually, it is. I told them like I can be out as late as I want, and it doesn't really matter, as long as I let my parents know where I am. and you know what? I realized that's actually I think that's true.
It's a Latino thing. Why?
But I was home,
We're
so
freaking
then
adults.
I
And we're still
forgot
like,
that I didn't tell. No, but because I live with my parents, so I do have to tell them where I am.
it's still. I feel it's still a Latino thing. Like that we are already adults and we still gotta tell our parents like we're okay or I'm out.
No, I don't
like,
mind that.
I feel like other people don't do that.
But I don't mind that in my particular case because I live under their roof.
I did the same thing with my
So
mom too.
the other day when I was out, my mom called me at like 10 p.m. I forgot to call her, which was my bad because I told her that I was going to update her on where I was and who I was with. And it was interesting because I told her like who I was with, and she knew of the person that I was with, but she's never met the people that I was with.
So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, JP. Even when you move out, you're still gonna have to call your mom.
No.
You're still gonna have to tell her.
No.
Trust me.
No.
My mom still be like, "Hijo, I didn't know you landed. I didn't know you were there. I'm like, I'm on my honeymoon, mom. What do you want?
I'm speaking specifically to like that night out that I had where I came back at like, I think it was almost 3:30 in the morning. Super late. Of course, I have to let them know, like, hey, I'm with such and such people. But if I'm living by myself, I'm not going to be like, hey, I came back to my apartment at 3:30 in the morning.
But I'm telling you, like, if you
No.
travel and
Tampoco.
stuff, they're still gonna be like,
Yeah.
let me know when you landed. Let me
Yes.
know this. Like, it's still a thing. Like,
When I went to Europe, they did not text me. I was there for
They're like,
19 days by
"Finally."
myself. My mom didn't want me to go. And then once I went, I was calling them. I was texting them. They
Yeah.
were not hitting me up.
Yeah, that happens. When I moved to San Diego with my dad, I was calling my mom every single day.
because they train us.
And I would let her know, like, oh, yeah, about my day. And now I moved in with my mom. I'm back with my mom. I live with my mom. And now I'm calling my dad. Hey, Dad, I'm going to travel for work. Oh, he's like, okay, text me when you get there. And then here I am texting him,
See?
Apá, ya llegué. Or, oh, ya me voy de regreso. Ya llegué. Like, literally, I have to, like, and I just do it naturally. Like, I don't do it because I'm not going to, like, they don't tell me to tell them. Like, I just do it naturally.
My mom was giving me crap while I was in my honeymoon. Like, mijo, you didn't tell me you landed. My mom, I'm on honeymoon. I'm a little busy.
Oh my god.
I'll let you know when I get back.
But
It's
yeah.
true. I still did end up calling her. Just
Yeah,
so
of
she could
course.
see where I was at because it was nice.
No, and I think that it's nice to let them know that, like, hey, because they care. They're concerned about
Oh,
your
yeah.
your
My mom
safety.
is
But I
too
can do whatever.
overprotective sometimes, but-
Hago lo que me da la chingada gana.
¿Qué van a pensar? Que estás tomando mucha leche? You're too
No.
drunk
no,
on milk?
No tomo.
Exactly.
Ya ni tomo leche. So I'm fine. I'm good. Also, and I talked about this with an acquaintance of mine recently. I'm also a man.
Oh, what? Shocker?
Mm.
So
The way you said it.
the world is.
Came off really
You said it like it was like, I'm also a man. Like, okay, yeah,
So it
we can
doesn't.
see.
The world is
Just
not.
say it's
the world is
difference.
safer for me
Yes.
than it
we
is for
get it.
women.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's what I told my acquaintance. I'm like, if I was that, there was times when I'd go to Disneyland and I'd come back at 1 a.m. and sometimes my parents wouldn't even call. They wouldn't text me or anything. And I said, I bet you if it was one of my sisters, they would be more concerned, as they should be, because the world is not the same place for women compared to
Yeah.
men.
Freaking
We're
Mickey
dangerous.
Mouse. Actually,
Pinche Mickey Mouse que tiene que ver?
nah, that's why I say freaking Mickey Mouse.
What the?
We're not sponsored by Disney.
No, pero nada que ver. I mean,
No dije nada malo.
No, pero nada que ver. O sea, no tiene relevancia. That was irrelevant. You be
I
saying
mean-
things. Me too. I'm
Yeah,
the
I was
worst.
saying, freaking Mickey Mouse is way less than the things you'd be saying.
No, but I'm just saying that no tiene nada que ver.
I know. I actually like Mickey Mouse. I do the voice and everything sometimes to my
Go do
nieces
it.
and nephews. Nah, I know.
Just do something.
I gotta be in the like
In the right mood.
yeah, in the right mood. When
In the right mindset.
my nephews and nieces always do it for them. They always get excited. They are happy. And my wife gets mad because her nieces like me more. They're like, why do they like you more? I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna do the voices.
I wonder if I'm gonna be overbearing. No, I won't be overbearing with my niece. Yeah, I'll ask her to text me when she gets home, for sure.
If you take
We'll
it to
get
the
demonetized.
store, if you take it to the store and está portando mal, point at me. Say, wait,
No. That's emotional abuse. I'm not doing that.
But she's like, no,
That's torture for the rest
She'll
of their
be like,
lives.
no, that's just Eddie. I'm like,
Yeah, she'll know who you are.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not doing that. No, I'm not gonna threaten my children with kidnapping and like
and she'd be like, yeah, Tio, Eddie's super cool. And I'm like,
that's messed up.
And besides the kidnapping, they also say like, "Te va a llevar la policía."
oh yeah, the police. Yeah, I
I've
remember that
said that, but I don't do that anymore.
one. Did they ever do it when the police was actually there, or there was like a cop car or something?
In the front, yeah.
Yes, they would do that. And I'm like, oh shit, oh damn, okay. And you got it now, and they wonder why we're all scared of cops now as adults. I'm driving, doing nothing wrong, but I'll still be like, oh shit, there's a cop behind me.
There's a cop behind me.
God damn it, I'm about to get pulled over.
My-
Easy,
Can-
easy.
can I-
start checking everything?
Can I tell you something that won't surprise you?
You've never been pulled over?
No.
Pues
I've
sí,
never
manejas
been pulled
5
over.
millas por hora. I would pull you over for driving too slow.
No, there's sometimes when I'm excited that I drive a little fast. I
Like
should
5
have
miles more.
been.
When you were pooping on yourself, how fast were you driving?
At that point, it was. Ya cuando pasó,
But before.
I don't think I was actually speeding because why would I
That's your-
crash and like endanger other people's lives because I'm shitting myself?
And they'll be like, there's shit everywhere.
Can you imagine? Like
I was just
I
thinking
have to
the
like
same.
walk out and get people's insurance todo cagado, causando lástima. No manches.
Se cagó
Qué
del
pinche
susto.
asco.
It's okay, sir. Just drive away. Just drive. You wouldn't have to pay anything.
No, it
The
would.
guy would just drive away.
No.
You come out all pooped out
no.
out of your car and be like, it's okay. Let's change the
What if-
insurance.
what if
I
it
think it was
happened-
my fault.
What if it happened to you? So you get hit by a speeding driver
Who's pooped?
and then you smell que están cagados. You're not gonna have sympathy for them tampoco.
Yes.
You might.
A little.
might.
You still
I
want
will.
you still want the insurance information though. You're not gonna let it slide.
Nah.
Depends how bad the smell is and how much poop is on him.
Yeah.
Like he's
Pobrecito, se
all
cagó
the
del
back.
susto.
You know what I mean?
Se cagó del
El susto,
susto.
yeah, it can happen. Dale pan.
What?
Did you ever tell you guys that one?
No.
If you had like, you've never heard that one?
No.
So if
claro
you
que
get
no.
really scared, I don't know if it's true or not, but they'll tell you,
Of course not.
Come pan por el susto.
No.
Oh, I have heard
No
that.
manches.
Yes. Do your parents Mexican?
They're nice people.
They're really nice.
They
They
immigrated.
don't believe in all these Mexican things?
They
Damn.
they
Or Latino
believe
things, actually.
they don't believe in living together when you're not married. They're Catholic and Mexicanos.
That's a Latino thing too, yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah. Well,
that's
that-
in a lot of places in the
No,
world.
but yeah, that I've had, my mom would always be like, ay, mijo, ay, pan, dame un pan. Me asusté. And I'm like, una concha? What do you want? Molillo? Does it matter which type of pan? Is it a different type of pan for the type of
You're
scare?
gonna spike your glucose.
You know what I
while
mean?
scared. That doesn't seem helpful.
Like if it
Uh-uh.
was an accident, like a car accident, that type of susto, do you have a concha? And if it was like somebody scared you at your house, like a boo, do you have a bolillo for that one? Is there tip? You know what I mean? I want to know what type of.
What
or
are
is
the
it just
corresponding
any,
breads are for
Yeah.
every kind of fear?
Can I get like a French baguette? Or is it has to be like a
So good.
Latino type of bread?
A bolillo. I want a torta now.
Ah, tortas are bomb. Oh my god.
I don't like tortas anymore because it's too much bread. I don't like bread just for bread's sake as much.
No
if
wonder-
it's in the context of I would rather have a burrito.
No wonder you're always scared.
Yeah, because you'd be
What?
eating no tortas.
You don't eat no pan.
No, I do
Yes.
like pan. Like
Get your
I'll have
torta.
pan dulce. The other day I think I had 3 donuts in one day because they were there. And La tentación. I don't drink soda, coffee, or alcohol, pero if you give me donuts,
JP
Yes.
goes crazy for donuts.
I'm not drinking Coca-Cola anymore, by the way. Anyways. And I come from a Coke family, man. It's hard. My grandpa lived to like 97.
What are you drinking?
Cokes.
Pepsi?
Nada, pura agua.
That's good.
That
That's
one.
good.
Which actually I stopped drinking sodas once I started, like when I was living as a roommate with my wife before we were married.
You're so full of shit.
We were drinking only It's because before there was always sodas at the house. What is it?
I don't like that. We don't at this house. Oh no, we don't have like the 2-liter things.
No,
we might have
have
some cans. Like
we
around.
had cans always. It was so bad that like when my parents sold their house, I remember we were like taking all the things out of the house and we still found hidden sodas.
Unopened.
Yes, in cajones with like had like the Olympics logo or something like Christmas.
From like that,
like they were like
96 from
something.
Atlanta.
It was like weird ones, and I'm like,
Why are they
damn.
saving old?
Because my mom would hide him. Because she
What
always
the-
wanted to make sure she had sodas, no matter what. My mom always has drank sodas. I'm not gonna say the brand, but she always drank sodas. She's always all that side of the family, my mom's side of the family, always has that. If my uncle comes to the house right away, hey, and just tell me, you gotta give him that
Una
soda.
coquita.
I'm not gonna say no. Yeah. Anyways, but they would, yeah. And then my mom, if there was like, so we always had them in the fridge, right? We didn't have any, and I wanted one. I'd go to my mom's room, like, Mama, ¿me da una soda? And she was like, no hay, mijo. And I'm like, no, there's none in the fridge anymore. I'm like, can I have a soda though? And she's like, okay, go outside, close the door.
And she'll get it from her hidden
Yes,
stash.
she would find, like, wherever the hell in her room if she had one hidden, she would bring one out. She goes, here, just don't show it to anybody else. Because they're going to ask. And I'm like, okay. And then you ever notice a soda? It's the loudest thing when you're not trying to make noise,
Yeah.
right? You never pay attention to it, but when you're trying to be super quiet, like, and everybody's like, wait, who has a soda? Damn. Yeah, so, yeah, when we moved out, I found a bunch of sodas, other places throughout the kitchen and things that she had just, I guess maybe she forgot. She hid them there. And they were still there.
Dang.
That's another Hispanic thing too. But yeah, I can't believe you haven't never the pan. Next time you get scared, go
Well,
get it. Go get a bread.
Get a bread.
Just go get it.
We just have sandwich. We don't have like cool sweet bread. We have cheesecake. Oh, I haven't had cheesecake. My father and my Theo brought cheesecake last night. Not that you care, but I do. And
Good for
cheesecake
you.
is good. I like cheesecake.
Good
Can I
for
tell
you.
you guys a thing about cheesecake?
What do you like about cheesecake? Tell
No,
us something about it.
My mom used to say cheesecake for something else. She would be like, mijo, te dio cheesecake?
What
she
the
would literally
fuck?
use cheesecake for that.
As a euphemism for sex?
Yes.
How does that cheesecake sex?
I don't know. I don't know.
What the
I don't know why she
This
used it.
fucking show, bro.
I don't know why she used it, but I remember the first time, like, she had met my wife. She's like, ¿Y ya te da cheesecake, mijo? And I'm
Why
like,
would your mom
"What?"
ask you that though? That seems so wild to me that your mom would ask you.
I know.
I don't know
Cheesecake.
why, but
I
was
was
like-
like cheesecake.
I'm like,
Now every time I eat a slice of cheesecake, I'm just gonna think about that.
Every time? I
Alguien
don't know
le
about
está-
every time.
every time you should, every single time. be
Alguien,
like,
alguien agarró cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
If you want, I can give you guys some cheesecake
No,
when we're done with
I
the show.
don't. No.
No, but like from from Marie Callender's.
That still exists?
Yeah.
What?
There's one in Gardena. I see.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably where they went. My dad and my uncle went
Yeah.
to go get the cheesecake.
No way.
Yes.
People actually eat there still, like food, not just like the cakes. And they're actually eating there.
For Thanksgiving, one of the Thanksgivings I had with my aunt, she bought some pies from there. They were so good, and then they closed down.
I
It's
guess-
because of your aunt.
Yeah, she was like,
Ella tiene la culpa.
Yeah. The curse.
a curse.
Que they found a niño de la tierra inside.
Inside the
And
cheesecake.
they closed everything because they were all scared. They didn't
Everybody
know it
was
didn't
so
do anything to
scared.
them.
Oh my gosh.
I can't not believe that they don't kill you.
People might hear this and be surprised about the niño de la tierra.
I still can't believe that.
Yeah, they don't kill you.
They should tell us that. Oh my god, I've been living a lie.
Yes. I want to see what people would like hear
Bro,
this and be like,
I didn't even fucking believe in Santa Claus. I knew
You're a
that
hater.
food was fake. Oh, I'm a hater. It's
"You're just a
true.
hater."
Why does how does that make me a hater?
This is the reason why we're losing Santa Claus because the people like you don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Who's losing Santa Claus?
All these kids.
Yeah.
What the who?
Well, we're not kids, but the kids.
The kids believe. They don't know.
No, not all of them.
Are you? I feel like you're gonna be the Theos. We're like,
No.
I bet
no,
you.
no, no,
I
no,
bet
no,
you
no,
in
no,
a,
no,
in
no,
a
no.
kindergarten class, they're gonna have a JP that was like, I
Yep.
know Santa Claus is fake.
I feel like you were the kid that just ruined Santa like Christmas for a bunch of kids at your school, in your private school, while eating.
What does that have anything to do
while
with
eating
ruining Christmas?
cheesecake.
Eating their watered down chocolate milk.
Oh, watered down chocolate milk.
The garlic bread was good. It
Pablo
wasn't-
me dijo Santa no es real.
No es de verdad. No, I knew.
That's crazy. I told you guys about the teacher that made the whole when I was a kid that made us all
No,
cry.
actually, in my house, it was el niñito Jesús. ¿Cuál pinche Santa Claus? Pinche vato americano gordo. Que lo inventó la Coca-Cola ni
How do you
madres.
know he's a
No.
man? Nah, maybe he's de Jalisco, el compa.
No.
Está
No,
Sinaloa.
Santa Claus is stylized as a there's my mom. Santa Claus is styled as a white man, even though Saint Nicholas was like Italian or some shit. Or he might have been Turkish actually.
Les dije la historia about the teacher that made all the kids cry when I was like
Oh, she
first
told
grade?
you were gonna die. Your parents were gonna
Yes,
die.
remember? That was messed up. I still can't. I don't remember the teacher. I wish I remember her so I can write to her and be like, "You were mean."
Oh, hold on. I need to be a hater real quick. Miss Lang, she taught first grade at St. Joseph's School in Hawthorne, California. When I was there, this was like 2005,
Let's
2006.
tag her on here.
One day I refused to clean
Tiger.
my desk and she pushed my desk over and all of the papers that were disorganized because it was dirty fell on the ground because she pushed it. So Miss Lang, if you're out there, you suck.
How old was she?
Old enough to know better, pendeja.
No, I'm just
Don't
asking
you
because this is a long
ever
time ago.
push a kid's desk over when he refuses to clean it ever again. Te lo tragas and you just stay mad.
Yeah, and remember what I told you guys from Uberfax? A dirty desk. It means you're more creative.
Mm-hmm.
You were being creative.
No,
and
I
this-
was fucking livid, but I didn't have
No,
the balls to
but I'm
tell
saying
her
you were
that
trying
she
to
was
be
being
creative, and
disrespectful.
this lady was taking your creativity away. That's rude.
No, she was being mean.
We can blame her.
Was she like in her 60s or 70s?
No, she was like 30 something. She wasn't an older
So
teacher.
she's
It
probably
doesn't
still
matter. I don't
teaching.
care if she was
okay,
old
she
or
might still
not.
be teaching then. Okay. I was just wondering in case she probably retired.
She
yeah.
probably changed her last name though. Was she married?
I don't know if she was married. I know that she was mean. You were a very mean person, Miss Lang.
JV's like,
And
no,
I don't. I hope you see this. I genuinely hope you see this, and I hope you have repented and now you believe in the gospel. We're going to conclude. Thank you for watching the show. If you have any special taco places you'd like to tell us about, or even
Please.
some panaderias, because apparently, if you're scared, as many of us often are,
Oh yes.
let us know
The
what bread you
best
eat when you get
panaderia.
best
scared.
tacos and panaderias in LA. Let us know.
Yes.
Where's your best concha at, girl?
What the fuck did you just say?
Best conchas.
Wait. Why did you say it like that?
I don't know.
You're
Just came
fucking
out.
nasty.
It's all part of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. And
Bye.
goodbye. Subscribe, like, and
Give us comments. If you like us, don't like us, whatever. Hey, Iron Mike.
se cayó. Adiós.
Peace.